Hey guys, it's Crystal Springs here. Right now I'm picking up Roberta, my beautiful orange Volkswagen Jetta. This video is for my host, is always for my host. Today I want to talk about the difference between charging your guests for airport drop-off versus not charging them. Okay, so I am hosting in New York City and I have two airports that are near me, LaGuardia and JFK. JFK is the closest. Initially, I was charging for drop off $125 because LaGuardia driving for me is like 25 minutes. On public transportation, it was about an hour. I didn't want to not travel to LaGuardia because I didn't want to miss out on that money, especially being a new host. I wanted to bring in as much money as I possibly can to build up my trip. So I offered delivery to LaGuardia and JFK. So I got my first booking at LaGuardia and it was for about a week. So the trip gave me about $300. But dropping off the car. So when you charge the guest for delivery, you can charge all the way up to $120. So if parking at the airport is $35 each time you drop it off, that's $70 right there. And then I have to get there. So since that's $70, that leaves how much left out of my delivery fee? 80, 90, 35, $40. I don't feel like doing math. 40 something dollars. 35, 40, right? So catching an Uber, that's the money right there. And on public transportation, it's a whole hour. And scooting on my Levi scooter, I'm not doing that. I could do it, but I don't want to do it. My time is a little bit more valuable to me than doing that. And plus, I have other things that I could do in between to make up for that. So, saying all that to say, I'm not doing that, free or paid. As a host, you have two choices: to charge them for delivery and to not charge them for delivery. When you charge them for delivery, you cannot charge them for the parking fees, which are $30 to $35 plus in New York, the two airports next to me. When you don't charge them for delivery, then you can charge them for the parking fees. For me, delivering to my other airport, JFK, is about 8 minutes away from me on my scooter. Okay, so I charge nothing to deliver my cars at the airport here, and then so I can get here 8 minutes. It's free for me to get here. The guests pay the $35 to get the car. It's always parking here. It's amazing, simple, easy, quick, fast. So it's plus and bonuses. If I was to charge to come to JFK, yes, I would get a profit, like $30, $40. But I noticed everybody around here is charging for delivery for free, right? So you can't charge for delivery. You're not going to get that many bookings at all, most likely, if everybody is giving free delivery and you're the only one that's not. So my advice to you is, if it's close to you, make it free delivery. Why not? It's because you're closing yourself up to potential customers. Or I just used to have them pick it up from my house. And that was working fine. But as soon as I opened up to free delivery, then I started getting all my bookings. The majority of them have been from the airport, and they've been longer than one day. That's another thing. 1 day trips, I'm fine with that as well. I love those. I love a surprise trip when you thought you wasn't going to make any money, right? So one of the days, I'm not knocking you at all. But I noticed when I opened up my calendar to free delivery at the airports, I get more than 1 day. It's 3 days minimum. 3 days minimum. Sometimes 1 day could be good. One days can be not. Sometimes people are just using to go to work. Sometimes people are using it to use up their whole 200 miles. If the airport is close to you, I would suggest investing in a scooter, something that you could easily fold up in the trunk. I'll put the link below to the scooter that I use. I love it. I got the titanium wheels. Mind you, my scooter is an older version. They have a newer version. As soon as this one kicks the bucket, I'm going to upgrade to the newest version. Anyway, the link below to that will be below. I would invest in a scooter, something that an electric scooter that you could just fold up and put in your trunk, get to the airport, and call it a day. It has been so beneficial to me, and I love not having to. Getting more than one a day is also cuts down my cleaning time. Versus cleaning the car every day, I now have to clean it every 4 days, every 3 days. So it works out all in the end. I love it. I love it. So guys, that's it for today's video. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.